Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The offense stays on the field in this opening grab. They'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
A handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. They're going to run it here. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. The back's got it. He's swarmed by the defense.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Finds just enough space and makes the 1st down. And the Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Heading left after the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Handoff heading left. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, You know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. This should be the last play of the quarter. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Movement here from the tight end. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Oh, there's the stiff arm. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one up.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And all day in the pocket, finally delivers down the middle. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Toss play, running right. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tailback with another carry. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And this one will be fair caught. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's the throw deep downfield.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. It's first down and 5 after the penalty. That's a design quarterback keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Sticking with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
It's third down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? And they pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And then first down right back to the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And the Sooners are going to cash in this red zone trip. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm.
Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 20. At the 10 now. And he steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6. Still a great play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return man decides to signal for their catch. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Airing this one out toward the sideline. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's got some space. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Keeping it on the ground here. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This will be fair caught way back at the 5-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the fair catch is made right on the 5. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Sooners offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Great cut there. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
First and 10 now for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it to the left. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Inside the 40 now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And there's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal.
29 Philly. 2
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, not quite. Teams come on the field now.
Yo, whoa, what's all this? What's all this? Yo, what's all this about?
Back to the end zone for a touchback.
What's all this about, man?
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Game.
We'll hand it off.
I got to do that.
Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Yo, leave me alone.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was
I was
that?"
looking back at the schedule. We definitely should have had it.
Thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down.
Lasso!
And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You definitely should have had it.
That's exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback.
All right, you gonna be ready after I'm done?
Indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle.
Oh, when can Jarrell play?
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks at
Friday.
it. It's complete. He stopped just short of that first down marker.
Hold on, Friday. Hold on.
One of the top receivers in the country.
It's only Tuesday.
Knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept
That sound outside them parameters.
right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Damn, that's got read option.
Inside the 35 now. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Ball handed to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You said what? Trying, man. I was hoping Darnell would be deep. Oh, you talking to him on the phone?
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
I was hoping Aaron lost, so I had to deal with that.
In the area, and the official's going to call intentional grounding here.
Darnell said that he had you. Said he came back.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Oh my God! See, I could beat Aaron. I just don't know how to not get bombed.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's really the main issue.
With this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete.
I really can't answer that for you. I don't have a good answer.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one.
Nah, they try. They just can't. It's really because all that Aaron niggas got takeoff.
Just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15.
Can't do nothing with that.
Take over.
Stokes. Should be a lot of user work.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half.
That's how it went.
At the 25. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, I'd say this run,
It's funny. Our last 3 games have been the same. Like it'd be a close game, and then he'd throw a pick six before halftime, and then another pick.
Hold the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run really whenever they wanted to.
It's not built for this style of game, man. That's all it is.
This offense is, we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield.
I be trying to do that iron route.
Throw it here on second down.
Just can't win.
He's escaping the pocket now. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle.
Nigga just see 2 people on the double streaks and just throw this OD pass. It's probably because I don't have that like I don't have the custom passing on. That's probably what it is.
Big game for this offense.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll use that running game.
You said you can't believe what?
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Nothing better than an offense on first down.
See, the reason, so I played on the custom for a little bit. The issue is, like, if it's a pressure situation, sometimes, like, I just would overthrow the ball, and I just can't have that.
He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Let's think about it, like, with this, is just like your overall, like, I don't want to mess up an easy pass trying to do custom. It's never made sense to me. But a person like Aaron need custom because he's doing like them OD seam routes and shit. I'm throwing open people.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day they can
Yeah.
dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff teams.
That's why I don't be understanding. Like, y'all be playing, like, my quarterback threw another yellow. I'm like, put that shit on classic. You wouldn't even have to wear him.
Returner decides to fair catch.
Like, that shit is just an added pressure.
Defense setting up to go against this.
I'm about to add this formation to my playbook because this run formation be working.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up
Who
with
up there?
answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Where am I at?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Jackrabbit. Reload.
Yeah.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yo, why do my linebackers keep getting hurt, bro? I'm trying to take these niggas out the game.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back.
Actually, I don't even need linebackers for him. I just need my corners.
It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here.
24. Black 24. Cricket.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down.
That nigga
there
Dale
on
be
third
like,
down.
another rip.
Exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to.
I was playing Eric like that. He just kept throwing hella passes. Like, I'm like, on classic, your niggas not gonna miss. You gonna miss some throws, but you're not gonna miss that many. Like a straight overthrow.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage.
Lower back strain, has suffered a career-ending injury.
This is a great
Okay.
job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back.
Yo,
Breaks
Yo.
to the 45. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
oh,
The
like,
throwing to the right there. The defense just has
I watch enough Ole Miss games. Like, nigga, I got option in my playbook because that shit is a. If you really in a fucked up situation, nigga, pitch that rock.
Increase in the defense accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Pressure is coming.
Yeah. Come on, yo.
Catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets
Maybe
a
Aaron's
first
internet will
down.
go out, and then we'll both get
Offense set for the
forces.
sixth play in this drive.
I'm ready.
Hands off to the
Yo.
runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the
Why that nigga Eric come out trying to run RPOs against me?
It's actually a nice run. It has been a
Why
tough
Eric come
day
out
for
trying to
this
run
offense,
RPOs
but you
against
know
me?
what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that will